All right, welcome. All right, so today we're going to talk about one of the craziest restaurant experiences that I've had in my life. So this happened probably about 2 weeks ago, and it was ridiculous. So I was in town with my dad. My dad does some like scouting work and for setting up these events. He puts on the events too, but we were doing the scouting work, scouting the city, looking at like fields to do these events in. And it was lunchtime, so we were getting ready to go to this restaurant. So we just walked out of a store, and he asked the armed security guard, because that's where I live. The places where we need armed security guards at the store. But he asked the guard, "Hey, what's a good restaurant to go to?" And he goes, "Oh, over there where the camions." So the I don't want to say freight trucks. They're like big flatbed trucks. You don't have anything like them in the States. But over where those are, there's this takeaway restaurant, and it's pretty good. And so we go over there. We park literally right next to this row of probably like a dozen of these cameos. And my dad, he asked one of the dudes, "Hey, where's this restaurant?" The guard over at the store was telling us about this restaurant. And so the guy, he points us, "Oh, it's just around the corner here. It's really close." It was insanely close. But if we were not pointed to it by other people, we would not have found it. Okay, so you're walking, and on the side of the road there's walls, and like everything's walled in so that people don't get robbed, but everything's walled in, and there's three gates into this one property. And so one is marked students and residents only, no entry to pedestrians or whatever. The next one is unmarked, and the next one is a big rolling gate that's open. And we had no clue. This looked like a small school or whatever, like a small tutoring facility. And people are like, "Oh, are you looking for the restaurant?" "Yeah, the restaurant. You just go right in here." And they pointed us into the big open rolling gate. And so we go in, and it does not look like a restaurant. It's literally just like a courtyard, no bigger than what you can see behind me, like that big. And then there's a hallway past what was definitely bathrooms, but it's like a concrete hallway, concrete floor, concrete walls. And so we walk down the hallway, and you turn a corner at the end of the hallway, and there it is. There's a restaurant in there. And so the outside, it just looks like a regular restaurant. But the lady, she seated us inside, and the inside, it was literally like someone's house. That's exactly, it was painted and like had shelves and stuff like it was a house. And so we walk in and we sit down at this table. It's just like a regular table, and it has this purple tablecloth. But when we go to sit down, this cockroach, probably about this big, jumps up on the table. My daddy just smacks it and brushes it off, because we're used to that kind of stuff. We have cockroaches in the house. They're not that bad. You just kill them. Anyway, he smacks it, and we're laughing. So we order, and while we're waiting for our food, this dude walks in, and he goes into one of the side rooms, which it looks like he's going into a bedroom or something. And then he walks out, and it was a bathroom that he went into, in like either like really short shorts or he's in boxers. And he walks out, no shirt, with boxers, with a towel over his shoulder, like he just got out of the shower. Okay? We're sitting there waiting for our food, and we watch this guy walk half naked out past us. It's hilarious just to think about, okay? And then we get our food. The food was good, okay? And my word, like, it wasn't the best food I've ever had. It was good food, though. And so we leave, and my dad's filming a video about it to post online while we're walking out. And while we're walking out, we walk past the same guy. He was not half naked anymore. He was dressed, but outside of the restaurant, school, creepy bathroom hallway place. We walk out there, and what? We walk out there, and he's recording the video. I'm stuttering over myself like crazy right now. We walk out there, he's recording the video, and we walk past the same guy getting on a motorcycle. Right as my dad gets to that part, he's like, "Yeah, yeah." And the guy getting on the motorbike behind us is actually the same guy that walked half naked past us while we were waiting to get our food. And so we just got in the car after that and went home. I didn't finish my food, and so we brought it with us in a to-go container. My word. So, that was my sketchy restaurant experience. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. See you next time.